race number 35. This would be another heat, the third and final heat in the Women's Open Carley Copley Cup. And looking in lane number one, we have
Bring it back 6 inches.
Lake Union. In lane 2, Colorado. It'll be an alumni crew in lane 3 from the University of California, Irvine. Davis alumni is represented in lane number 4, and Santa Clara in lane 5. 2 crews will be moving forward. This is the Women's Open, third of 3 heats, the Carley Copley Cup.
All boats coming out cleanly. Irvine alumni taking a very quick lead, but Colorado and Lake Union jumping right back on them, with Davis alumni in 5th place and Santa Clara in 4th. And at 100 meters, it's still UC Irvine alumni opening up about 6 seats over the 2nd place. 2nd place is Santa Clara. 3rd place is Davis alumni. Davis alumni and Lake Union and Colorado are virtually even. Lake Union pulling up right now. And at 250 meters is still UC Irvine alumni with an open boat length lead, followed by Lake Union, Colorado. I'm sorry, Lake Union, UC Davis, and Santa Clara all even, with all boats about 4 seats up over Colorado. Right now, Santa Clara once again is pulling out in 2nd place, but they're having a hard time holding it. UC Irvine alumni about a boat length lead over Santa Clara. Santa Clara holding 2 boat lengths over UC Davis. Santa Clara and Davis have both pulled out on the rest of the field, followed by Lake Union in 4th place and Colorado in 5th place. So as we go through the 500 meters, it's still UC Irvine, 1st place, open water, over Santa Clara, holding half a boat length lead over UC Davis alumni. UC Davis alumni having open water on Lake Union, Colorado, who are virtually tied for 4th place.
Checking on our lane assignments for this race, which is the race number 35 rather. It is the Women's Open Sea Carley Copley Cup, and it's the 3rd of 3. Currently in lane number 1 is Lake Union, and they are in a battle for the last spot, along with Colorado. Colorado is in lane number 2. Pulling out of lane number 3, and our early leader, University of California, Irvine. In lane 4 is University of California, Davis, and out in lane 5 is Santa Clara University, currently in the 2nd position. That's the call after 500 meters.
Well, the UC Irvine alumni boat looks very accomplished, very smooth. No wonder they've got the lead in this race. Their bodywork's together, their blades are getting into the water in efficient fashion. And it's unusual to see this level of competence from the alumni boats that one normally sees in this event, in this regatta. I would say they've done some training for this race.
And it is showing up, as you mentioned, because they're on the lead, and apparently they got some open water very quickly in this race. They're pulling out of lane number 3. Have to look a little bit farther to the outside to see their competition at the moment. In lane number 5 is Santa Clara, and they are currently holding down the 2nd spot. That would be UC Davis rowing out of the 4th position, and then we're looking at Colorado, followed by Lake Union along the shoreline. We've neglected to mention here in the last couple of races that if you have an interest in the particular crews or individuals in these races, we do have a DVD that will be available of each race about an hour after the race is completed. And they're for sale in the general merchandise booth area here at the San Diego Crew Classic. It will be the same production value that you're seeing on the Jumbotron. Irvine, an opportunity to see someone whom you are here supporting in San Diego Crew Classic and in a particular race. University of California, Irvine. Looks like they're being challenged on the outside there by Santa Clara. Santa Clara beginning to make a little bit of run on Irvine. And it appears that Santa Clara may have slipped into the lead on the far outside. Next up is UC Davis alumni. And then along the shoreline we have Colorado and Lake Union. Looks like the crew from Santa Clara caught a little bit of a crab there, and they came sideways just a bit. Doesn't look like, well, there went another one. So they're struggling a little bit with one or two of the back oars people. And we will see if Irvine can take advantage and reclaim the lead. It still appears on the far outside, Santa Clara on the lead. Irvine in the gold jerseys in the center of our field is in second spot. Looking all the way to the outside, UC Davis with Colorado making a little bit of a move. And along the shoreline, Lake Union. I don't know about you, Charles, but it looks like the Santa Clara crew has snagged 2 or 3 almost in a row.
They're having a bit of trouble out in that outside lane. They don't seem to be getting a lot of clearance with their oars on the recovery, and they're getting caught up with either rough water or just not getting their hands away low enough. And so every 5 or 6 strokes we're seeing something catching there. But notwithstanding that, they seem to have enough power to recover from those setbacks.
It appears that Santa Clara is on the lead here, and they have open water back to the UC Irvine crew. Coming up along in lane 2, Colorado is moving up to challenge UC Davis, and Lake Union is along the shoreline. Only 2 will move forward. So it might be too little too late, but what the heck, let's brag that we made 3rd rather than 4th. So on the lead is Santa Clara. This is Irvine in the center, both with open water, but a little bit of a race is beginning to develop between the Davis alumni crew in the gold shell in the middle of the race course, and along the shoreline with Coronado picking up quite a bit of ground here lately. Still on the lead is Santa Clara, followed by UC Irvine, but here comes Colorado along the shoreline. This might be fun to watch. They are dead even as they move. It is Davis on the outside, Colorado on the inside. Let's see who's got enough to make it to the end as Santa Clara crosses number 1, Irvine number 2, and we're going to have to keep a close eye on Colorado close to the shoreline and Davis out on the outer edge. Just might be fun to watch this last position and see how it winds up. Very close. Unofficially, it looks like Davis may have hung on as Colorado made a rush inside about 250 meters to go.
Could have a look at the next one.
We are awaiting the start of race number 36. This would be the men's open. It is the Joan Ward Memorial Trophy. And giving you a quick rundown on the lane assignments here. True Aggies would be in lane number 2.
Lane 4.
In lane number 1.